Welcome to the BuckWilde Blueprint, where we talk God, manhood, love, loss, healing, and hustle. From the streets to the spirit, I'm your brother in the struggle, Buck. Let's build something real. Let's walk this out together. This week's topic, fatherhood. Showing up, not just providing. Welcome to the BuckWilde Blueprint, where we talk God, manhood, love, loss, healing, and hustle. Of course, I'm Buck, from the streets to the spirit. Let's get into today's topic, fatherhood. Showing up, not just providing. Guys, I was six years old when my daddy died. And from that moment on, I had to figure life out on my own. No brothers, just six sisters. And a mama who carried the weight of the whole house on her back. I didn't know how to be a man. I have nobody to show me. I get tidbits from my granddaddy, but nobody to say, son, this is how you love. This is how you stand. This is how you cry without breaking. So I watched the streets. I watched TV. I watched older dudes, and I used to hang out with older dudes. But they was just as lost as me. But they wore the mask better. You know, I didn't learn how to be a man in no classroom. I learned it through the scars, through mistakes, through moments that I'm not proud of. But let me tell you something. There's power in the journey, guys. There's wisdom in the wombs. And now, after all these years, I see what I really was missing. See, fatherhood ain't just about buying shoes or paying rent or the mortgage. That's the easy part. Any man can sign a check or give over money, but it takes a real one to show up, to be there, to listen, to tell the truth, even when it hurts. You know, I had to learn to hug your kids when you never got hugged yourself, to pray with them, even if you just learned how to pray last week. You know, my mama did the best she could, and she did a lot. But there were certain things I had to learn on my own. How to walk through pain without shutting down. How to take responsibility. How to look in the mirror and say, you got to break this cycle, bruh. You got to stop. Now I know a real father, he's a seed planter. He may not see all the fruit, but he still sows love, protection, discipline, and presence. Even if you never got it, you can still become it. You can still be it. You know, Guys, I ain't perfect here, but I try to show up. Even with the weight, even with the fear, even when I don't have all the answers. Because that 6-year-old boy, the 6-year little old boy in me, still wants his daddy. But now I get to be the man I always needed. Guys, this is BuckWilde, 59 years old, and I'm still learning how to love out loud. How to love out loud. Guys, that's today's drop. If it hits you, sit with it. Don't just hear it, live it. So, like I say, stay rooted, stay real. And remember, always remember, God never left. You just stopped listening. So guys, I catch you next week on the BuckWilde Blueprint. Peace. I love you.